Like, some of the things that I'm truly traumatized and shocked over is their clearance to make me look as criminally insane as possible. And this is not how I normally look like, nor how I normally act, how I normally dress. This is not how I normally put on Courtney, let's get ready. Jana, let's get ready. This is not how I operate. And I never got formal type of communication from any of my companies saying it was an investigation. We're going to send you somewhere and we're going to help you, or we're going to do an investigation. I never got any formal federal type of investigation notice or anything. Legally, they have to tell me, right? Like, they have to tell a former government employee, because you are my former coworker. The president didn't say nothing. Like, I just don't understand how you can have me look any type of way. You have my hair literally balding on my 10th year anniversary of my graduation. You have me balding. You have me gaining weight. I just lost 30-40 pounds in Kansas City. Granted, you don't have to like what I'm doing in other states. You don't have to like what I'm doing in other counties. Do I work for the government at this current moment? No, I do not. No, I do not. Technically, because they didn't give me a termination, yes, I technically did. But you're not even willing to follow policy. You're not willing to give me a courtesy ride to my job, to even talk to my supervisor. And yes, we are all government. You are belittling me. You are abusing your power, and you are sticking me in a PTSD zone that I've had for 27 years, 25 years, 24 years, since 9/11/2001. And not everybody is even, you're not giving me any type of information at all as to why I have to be traumatized and re-traumatized at the same place that I had to witness the Twin Towers go down in 2001 on TVs and in person. There people flying everywhere, people dying. I mean, you expect it to be a smooth sailing conversation, a smooth sailing experience for everybody, and I'm literally the only person in my graduating class in Gen Z at that fucking shelter. I'm the only person in the 2001 kindergartner alumni class at that fucking property. You mean to tell me you are going to just traumatize somebody who just wanted to go to treatment, trauma treatment, PTSD treatment, therapy, getting therapy behind the scenes without everybody in my ops knowing my personal business? People have access to everything and anything that I have ever had access to easily with a snap of a finger, and you think that your position is so safe, but they know a whole bunch of information now on the government employees, on people of my former companies. They might even get employed, and I didn't refer them. They dug through my purse and got information without my consent, and that's how they're getting in and out of the shelter. They're going everywhere, getting promoted, and they're hiding their intent. So yes, I'm pissed off. Yes, I look unhinged. Yes, I look very unprofessional because you never gave me a notice, a formal notice, or a heads up that I will ever have to sit there and be with people I never want to ever associate with ever again, because they've disrespected me to the highest degree. They don't like government employees. They don't like government employees. So how the hell do you think I'm gonna act when they go above policy and they act like they're actually the government employees, and they act like they deserve all credibility for getting this shit done? How the hell do you think I'm gonna act? You don't even send out my team. You don't send out no type of contacts that I know personally in government to even to talk about the violence, the injustice, the possible fucking disappearance of people. You don't send out nobody, and you want to prosecute me for just trying to speak up and do the right thing and put a report in? I don't think you've ever had the right intention with me. I don't think you knew from the start where I came from. You had every background check and you had every information with the government where you knew where I came from. You knew I came from low income. You knew I came from poverty. You knew I came from low educational circumstances with limited public education. You knew the circumstances before you even gave me an offer letter, and you just act so fucking shocked at my demeanor that nobody ever needed to see, that you will never forget ever in your life. And you possibly have private footage that I don't even get to see of me and my personal habitat that I literally you could have sent me a camera. I could have recorded myself in my private home. I could have sent that shit to you in a file. But you want to discriminate against me? You want to send me to my trauma place that I never thought I would have to see on my 10th year anniversary of me graduating. You don't even give me balloons. You don't give me a cake. You don't give me a card. You don't give me a congratulations, ceremony. You don't give me anything. You sit me in a property that I never wanted to ever be in again because I was a victim of 9/11/2001. And you hate me that much to prosecute me and never give me my proper clearance from being a government employee, never treating me with the same respect that I did my very best. I tried so hard to save the county's ass. I tried so hard to do what I was supposed to do, and there were crooks everywhere at that time doing the wrong thing and being in the news constantly, and I was the very few at the time doing everything by the book, and they just disrespect me to the highest. They disrespect me to the highest degree and disrespect me. They know things about me. They know information, and they're letting people that should have never had access to me have access to everything about me. They're letting people have access to me that should have never had personal private access to me. And they might follow me for the rest of my fucking life. They might follow me for the rest of my fucking life. They might follow me for you have ruined my life. You have ruined my credibility. I have never done any harm foul to any of those residents, to any of those staff members, and I deserved a private residence. I deserved a Zoom meeting, a chat via text, phone call, email, prior to you re-traumatizing me on my 10th year anniversary, where I just wanted to sit at home and take a bath and eat healthy foods and not have to deal with nothing I didn't have to deal with. I'm forced on narcotics that I have never willingly ever purchased or willingly ever been dealt with. I've never met anybody up to deal or anything. I'm being forced on stuff, and they don't know where it's coming from. They don't know if it's the mental health meds. They don't know if it's real or not. Like, you're not doing your job. You re-traumatize me, and you're punishing me for having the constructive criticism that I have, based on you not following the handbook that you were supposed to follow. These people can follow me everywhere. They have personal information on me that you don't even get to. You don't understand how fucking pissed off I am. Thousands of people have stayed at that shelter, and it's the only place that I will ever be able to be at until I get some stuff handled, because you wrongfully identified me as needing to be there, and I just had housing. You told my care team that it was appropriate to send me there. How can you lie? I don't think my care team, I really don't think my care team meant any harm to re-traumatize me after I was just at a trauma center talking about I wasn't talking about 9/11 at that time, but you knew the circumstances of your business, that it was a property where 9/11/2001 trauma happened. So you mean to tell me that you ranted and raved and spoken highly about your business and about the property, but you neglected to tell them that I am an alumni of that same school, and you discriminated against me. You sent me there to have me be the only single fucking person of the fucking graduating class that ever went to that school. Not to get awarded of a ceremony, not to be congratulated, not to be awarded, not to be applauded, not to give proper props of ever serving my country through clerical works and billing duties, helping save customers millions of dollars. You discriminate against me and you disrespect me to the highest degree to ever send me without permission to re-traumatize me when I was just at a trauma center. And then you want to criticize me about my public appearance. I don't have a choice. This is not what of course I like this. I love this shirt. I love my outfit, but I haven't been able to wash clothes since last year. Yes, I had a choice to wash clothes today. I am fully disabled. I'm damn near crawling on my hands and knees to go from point A to point B. They will not give me access to medical equipment. They will not give me access to Medicaid rides. They will not give me access to complimentary rides that I am rightfully owed so that I can fully succeed. And they want to act like that I did dirt, I did wrong. I promise you, it's truly traumatizing when you found out some really crooked shit happened while you were in the seats of government. You tried to do the right thing. You tried to speak up. You documented everything. Things came out in the news about certain people, about certain crooks in government, and I don't even get the clearance to have a private conversation. So I'm literally having to save my ass, possibly sending this off to as many lawyers as I can to get the help, because people want to rush me off the phone. Oh, we can't help you. How can't you help me? How can't you help me? You just advertise that you can.